This is Ranger Gary Horton. I consider it an honor to be a part of your day. I want to tell you an amazing story which somehow reflects the world you and I live in. It was about a fire that broke out in a large apartment complex. A little mother woke up as she heard the commotion down the hall, and she could smell the smoke, so she immediately grabbed two of her kids in bed, wrapped blankets around them, and fought from the third floor down to the parking lot to save their lives. She laid them at the feet of a neighbor and said, "Would you please watch him? I've got to go back for my baby boy." And she charged back into that flaming building and up those stairs, but she never got there. A large fireman grabbed her and stopped her and said, "Lady, get out of here, it's coming down." She said, "Then let me die with my baby." He looked at her and he said, "Tell me, where is your little child? Where?" She said, "Third floor, 4 doors on the right, little crib in the second room." He said, "Get out of here, I'll go back." And he did. And he fought those flames and the smoke. He could hardly see, but he did find that little crib. And just in a desperate attempt to save that life, he reached down and grabbed that little body and held it like a football and fought his way back down those stairs. And when he came out that door, they cheered because they knew what he was doing. And that mother was so relieved as he handed this little body to her. And she said, "Oh, thank you so much." And then she began to remove the blanket. And the look on her face as she screamed and fainted. And one of the neighbors stood there and said, "Oh, my Lord." The fireman picked up the doll. That's a true story. Life is filled with counterfeits, imitations. It may look good, it may feel good, but even in our sincere moments, we can be tricked. Be wise, young people, and realize this world is filled with a whole lot of hypocrisy. It takes wisdom to know the difference between that which is real and that which is an imitation. This is Ranger Gary Horton. Hope to see you down the road of life, and I hope you have the discernment to know the difference between the real and the pseudo.